What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to X-Files the game. Right, this is our boxcar. Fortunately we can't get there. Why can we not? Hello? This is our boxcar. Oh, wait, hold on a second. No, I buggered up. I buggered up. Ha! We need to use the binoculars. There we go. Sweet. Right. That's what we need to do. We need to use the binoculars first, and then we can... Yeah.
This car's been burned.
Looks like the same with the Tarakan. Hello? Oh. Let's head inside.
Well, obviously this fire is recent.
Well, judging from all the smoke, yeah. Ooh. It's burnt. Well, actually, there's a difference between the Tarakan and this one. This is burnt from the inside.
This looks like an operating room of some kind.
I wonder what they were working on. Operating on, sorry. Very spoopy. Oh, we got an eyeball. Some more stuff. Hold on. If I remember correctly... No. Unless I'm remembering wrong. I remember there being a videotape. Wait, no, it's okay. I remember.
Hey!
Hey!
I didn't do nothing.
Nobody said that you did. We just want to talk to you.
Here we go. Right, yeah, I remember now. I remember what about the videotape.
Is this your home?
Home is where the heart is, near or far away.
That was informative.
See anything strange around here?
Just the two of you. And the birds, of course.
He's a nut.
Just a bit.
What's this place used for?
Well, Don, the Boy Scouts conduct covert operations out here.
You seen any men in suits or uniforms running around?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, ask Jane. I'm besieged by sniveling toadies trying to cheat me out of my sugar fortune.
There's been a fire in a boxcar back there. You know anything about that?
Sure, Don, I saw the guys who set it.
What did they look like?
Bloodless yuppies in cheap suits. Two of them. They backed that car up here yesterday and set fire to it. In my own backyard. Can you believe that? I have some stuff, Don. Got it out of that burnt car. You may want it.
What kind of stuff?
What, from the boxcar?
Yeah, the boxcar.
You tell me, Don. What kind of stuff do I have?
Well, it's not going to be photographs, because they're going to be burnt. It's not going to be papers, because they're all going to be burnt. Any computer disks are going to be melted to fuck, because remember, this is back in the 90s, so CDs and stuff and the floppy disks, they're all going to be burnt. So, equipment.
Equipment?
Close. You...
Tape recorder.
Tape recorder.
You're a bloodhound. You're closing in now. What kind?
It is a VHS. If you don't know what a VHS is, go and Google it.
Videotape recorder.
You're like a laser, like the light of the sun. Go on.
Videotape.
Videotape?
Yes, sir. We have a winner. Videotape it is. Congratulations. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. $10.
Astadourian, do you want to foot the bill for this one? I don't know, my wallet. It's a very good
Pleasure doing
cause.
business with you.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we have the videotape. Right, so now we need a place to watch it, because it's not your bog standard VHS actually. I thought it was a VHS tape, but it's not. It's one from a camera, like an old Sony Handycam sort of thing. Right, I think that should be it. So if we go, let's go back to the field office.
Put it in.
You've got mail.
You've got mail. Oh! What do we get? Preliminary bomb forensics. Agent Willmore, I've completed an initial analysis of the bomb type that destroyed the structure at Chano, Washington. I'm a little concerned. This was a very professional device. I believe it uses a compound called HGW907, which is an extremely powerful blast chemical used exclusively by the US military, Naval SEALs to be exact. It is a submersible compound that starts as two separate catalytic agents. When the two agents are mixed, they will not detonate if the cohesion takes place in the presence of low amperage direct current electrical signal. So long as the baseline voltage is maintained, the mixture remains inert. If the voltage increases, decreases, or stops, the compound instantly becomes super volatile. A heavy footstep from 10 yards can provide sufficient impetus for detonation. Holy fuck. Some strong shit then. This essentially renders any device made with this compound defuse proof. In the case of the Chano device, a microcoupled negative presence capacitor was put into the positive lead line going from the timer to the blast mixture. So once the direct signal current stopped via either the timer or intervention, the capacitor kicked in with a large amperage electrical pulse that caused the HGW907 to detonate. A lucky operator might have been able to cut the line from the capacitor downstream, stopping the DC pulse, but the energy from his wire cutters closing would probably have been enough to initiate detonation anyway. I am not concerned because of a device of this nature should not... I am concerned. I am concerned because a device of this nature should not be found outside the field of influence of the military. If an ex-Navy SEAL has managed to get his hands on some of the stuff and he has an axe grind, we could have some serious trouble on our hands. And an axe to grind, sorry. A search of the available stockpile shrinkage records indicates that all HGW907 stocks are present and accounted for. To my knowledge, this compound has never been available through the black market. Regards, Monte Joffin. Ooh, some very potent stuff then. Media. What do we... how do we... Oh, have I not... Hold on a second. Try putting the damn thing in first.
What's up?
Mark Cook, Mary Astadourian. Mary Astadourian, Mark Cook.
Nice to meet you. Okay, somebody's obviously cutting on something. What do these clandestine medical experiments have to do with Russian smugglers?
Yeah, and if this guy's a surgeon, what was he looking for at Gordon's Hauling?
And what was that experiment being performed?
I don't know. Whatever it was, the patient didn't look human.
Is there any way to ID the good doctor there?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take a frame of the video and match it against the databases. It can definitely be done.
Okay, so let's do it.
Cool. Capture. Is he a citizen? No. Is he FBI? No. Is he government or military? No. Oh, yes he is. Colonel Rausch Jonathan. Military surgeon, schooling, graduate of University of Rochester, marital status divorced, note, national security orders censorship of some information concerning this subject, prevents disclosure of all pertinent information requested unless recipient has proper clearance level D4 and above. Ooh. Alaska, promoted to Perky, West Virginia, deleted and deleted. So some stuff has been redacted. Oh.
Bingo. Okay, what do we have here? Dr. Jonathan Rausch.
What's him, all right? Wow. Military, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
What's that?
Someone's trying to establish a video conferencing link.
Oh, what the hell. Never really tried to use this thing before.
Agent Willmore?
Yes.
Ah, we're in the right place.
So, it's the lone gunman. It's Frohickey and the other two, which of which I can never remember the name. I can remember Frohickey. That's the only of the lone gunman. Frohickey is the only name that I remember. I don't know why it's the only name that I remember. I think it's because it's just so unique. It's not really a name that you hear anywhere. Like Frohickey. It's one of those names that really sticks in your head. But anyway, so we have a video call. So basically, the 90s version of Skype. Back in the day. How did you get this address?
How did you get this address?
Well, we assumed you had the standard issue bureau box on your desktop. And all those are equipped for full duplex video conferencing, though nobody ever uses it. So we just looked you up in the Peekaboo white pages, which list the DNS entry and IP address of every Peekaboo-equipped machine in the country. Pretty straightforward, really. You want Janet Reno's number?
No, I'll pass, thanks.
Are you sure? She keeps the computer in the bedroom.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Friends of Agent Skully.
Some of us are more than just friends.
She asked us to contact you.
What do you want?
Agent Skully contacted us with information about the case you're working on.
Now, based on what Dana told us, we believe that there's a top-secret facility in Alaska involved.
Okay, what's the big deal about Alaska?
Well, this facility is used as a nexus point for most of the government's West Coast boxcar work. If this is true, Mulder's in incredible danger.
This facility was built in the early 60s. We think they chose Alaska so they can use the Aurora Borealis to hide UFO traffic into and out of the base. We also think an alien craft recovered in the Pacific is stored there.
What's boxcar work?
Ah, one of the great unspoken peace dividends. The government has a massive network of rail cars, which they can use as mobile surgical theaters, autopsy rooms, and quarantine facilities.
These boxcars have a twofold purpose.
They allow the government to quickly pick up and transport stray EBEs, and they serve as a mobile base of operations for a series of genetic experiments.
What kind of genetic experiments?
The cross-pollinization of the human race, intermingling human DNA with genetic material from EBEs.
Great, I don't believe this. Suddenly I'm Barbara Bain to you're Martin Landau.
I don't know what movie she's referencing to there, or TV show. I never knew. I still don't to this day.
Where's Mulder?
We're not sure, but knowing Mulder, if there's a trail leading to this facility, he's following it. Skully mentioned an unidentified man who was of some concern. Did you manage to determine his identity?
Yeah, Dr. Jonathan Rausch, a Navy surgeon.
Now, where's he stationed?
Eisenhower Field, Alaska.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. He served a stint in Perky, West Virginia?
Yes.
This is bad.
Listen, you have to get there. Mulder may not have much time left. First go to Rauch's house and then on to the secret base.
Okay, how do I get to the base?
Well, Skully said you had a PDA?
Yeah.
Great. I'll email you the GPS coordinates of the base.
This fax. The Canadian border guard was found dead this morning from massive unexplained burns, and Mulder's rental car was observed crossing the Canadian border into Alaska. I don't believe this.
Well, that's it then.
No doubt about it. You're gonna have to get there ASAP. I just uploaded the GPS data.
Okay, if you want to keep Mulder alive, we gotta get moving. You get to Roush's, you're probably gonna want to take a charter flight. The island's gonna be too busy. I'll keep everything nailed down here. Contact the Juneau field office, get you some backup. Think you can scare up a charter flight for this man?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, let's go.
You want a window or an aisle seat?
Well, maybe you should come with me.
I don't think so.
Why not? It's your case, too.
Yeah, Alaska's a little outside my jurisdiction. Besides, I have real detective work to do. You be safe.
I will.
Love's in the air every time I look around. So, now we get to go to Alaska. And excuse me, Astadourian, excuse me. Do you mind giving Cook flack as well? Thank you very much. You stormed into my door, you give me flack about going into Smolnikov's and shooting up the place. You give me flack. Mark's right there, my partner who I told who set it up. You don't give him anything, do you? No, it's all me. So anyway, yeah. So now we need to head to...
You have mail.
We'll check it on the computer just because...
You've got mail.
We get to hear that. Ah! Anyway, email. Subject coordinates. Agent Willmore, we're glad to hear that Skully is well. Hope the same for Mulder. Attached file contains GPS coordinates for your target. Good luck on the hunt. Your friends in DC. Oh, unknown file type because it pertains to the PDA. Whoops. There we go. GPS data. Ooh, Alaska. So yeah, so Mulder's crossed the border apparently, or his rental car has crossed the border, and a Canadian guard has turned up dead, which is not good. It's not looking promising, but yeah, still. Right. Let's get to Craig. What the hell? What is that all about? Do you know, I've never seen that before. Hold on. Let me save a second. I've genuinely actually never seen that before. Unless I'm just completely forgetting about it. But yeah, you wouldn't notice it, you wouldn't... I'm curious. Ah, we can't go to it. That is... Why is that? Oh, unless that's... Wait, that's going to be Rouch's house. That must be the facility. Ah. It must be, yeah. It's funny how he does say Craig. Yeah, that must be the facility then. Just so weird, I thought it was kind of like maybe a little Easter egg or something like that. Okay, well, it's a nice day in Canada. Oh, Canada. Something, whatever the lyrics to the national anthem is. Oh, Canada. Dee 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 dee. Something along those lines. Let's go back out the door. I don't want to go out the door. Thank you very much. That just leads into the kitchen. Oh. What the hell? What a weird painting. We do need to go... Ah, there we go. Up the stairs. Nice, Mulder isn't in here. Yeah, that's the guy from the warehouse. The holding yard, sorry, who was covered in goo. Black goop.
Hey, wake up. What happened to you?
He's a bit dead.
Where's Mulder?
Yeah, Craig, he's not really going to be able to say anything. Because he's kind of a bit dead. That's looking downstairs. That's biohazard stuff. Here we go. Do you maybe want to identify yourself before you walk up the stairs, Craig? You know, maybe not to get your head knocked off or something? Oh no, doesn't matter because Mulder's all tied up.
Jeez, man, do I know you?
Cable guy. You alright?
No.
What's the matter?
My foot's gone to sleep.
Agent Willmore, FBI.
Funny, I took you for a spook.
Spoken with Skully.
Spoken with Skully.
How is she?
She's better. She's out of the hospital.
No, it's a sanitarium. I dropped her off there after she was shot in the warehouse. I called the Seattle office for more backup, but all they sent me was more cleaners from the NSA.
Who'd you speak to?
I didn't have time to ask. We barely got away. I didn't want to notify anybody of Scully's whereabouts because I didn't know who I could trust.
Smart man.
I've been looking for you.
Well, you found me.
How did you get here?
I was in a rail yard when Roush kidnapped me and stole my car. I always wanted to see the Pacific Northwest. Unfortunately, there's not much view from the trunk.
Well, let me guess. Was this rail yard on rural Route 1121?
You got it. They use it as a staging area.
Yeah, so I've been told. Roush is downstairs.
You're kidding. He didn't flame you?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. What condition is he in?
Unconscious and covered in 40-weight motor oil.
Oh, Roush. Yeah, he always did have a kinky streak.
Frohickey sends his love.
Frohickey sends his love.
Well, you're quite the social butterfly. Frohickey, Roush, Skully. Do you know Skinner?
Yeah, he set me on the case.
I should have known.
You're two... Mulder, you and Skully are Skinner's two most valuable and favourite FBI agents. Of course he's gonna send whoever out to go find you.
Why did Roush kidnap you?
Roush is a Navy surgeon who's involved in alien experimentation. The alien that controlled him, or controls him, crashed into the sea 2 months ago.
You did say the alien that controlled him.
Well, there's a species of alien that can use humans as host. The parasite completely takes over the target human, even gaining access to knowledge that the human possesses. The only way you can tell the difference is there's a thin film of black oil that swims over the victim's eyes. The crew of the Terracon came across one of these Valdez-type aliens, who promptly nuked them. The government apprehended it and put it in one of their boxcars, but somebody screwed up and it escaped.
Yeah, Roush had that same black film on his eyes.
Yeah, you're lucky he didn't try to kill you. I'm pretty sure the alien's trying to get back to its ship. That's why it used Roush to get here, but I have no idea where that ship might be.
As I was coming up, I saw a man in black fatigues leaving the house.
We've got to catch up with him. He's the new host. But we have to figure out where they're headed.
I know. I was given the location of a secret government facility by 3 men via video conference.
Oh, that sounds like a reliable source.
Definitely a reliable source. Cell phone. Who we got calling?
Yes.
Agent Willmore, it's Dana Skully. Where are you?
Juneau, Alaska.
Have you found Mulder?
Yeah, he's right here.
Thank God. Can I talk to him?
It's Skully.
Scully, where are you?
I'm on my way to Juneau.
Well, who's your travel agent?
Byers, Frohickey, and Langley.
God love him. Do you have your cell phone with you?
Yes.
All right, I'll call you back. All right, then, let's get going. Great, it looks like we got some uninvited guests.
NSA?
Or Jehovah's Witnesses. I need you to keep them busy for me long enough to meet Scully back at that facility, then you get away and meet us there.
Hold on. I was assigned to find you and Skully. I've done that. I'm out of here.
What kind of attitude is that? The game's not over yet. Don't you want to wait around for the payoff?
Okay.
Right, now now we get to do more shooty bang bangs. But we also will need to save the game. Otherwise, we will get shot and die. So, let me save right here. Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Return. Right, get out a gun. Sweet. Don't know who you were. Don't care who you were.
These burns match the others. Mulder's gone on ahead. I don't think we have much time.
Okay. Now, from here on out, I have no single clue what to do. Not a single clue. This is kind of the point where I think I stopped playing. Or I may have tried it being too hard for me at the time, and so I stopped. I can't remember. But I know that from this point on, I have no idea what's going off. I remember faintly what we have to do, and that if you take a wrong turn, you'll get killed. Because I remember getting I remember getting throttled by Skully, and getting choked out by Skully. That's about the only thing that I remember. Anything else about this, I can't remember. So, yeah, again, from this point, I will be going into it blind, pretty much. Because this is the only part of this game that I never did. 17 years later, I'm hoping to finally do it and complete it and see the end of the game. Because I've never seen the end of the game. I've never completed the damn thing. Okay, so that's going to be it for now. We'll save this for next time. Because it may take a long time. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode. And I will see you all next time. And as ever, bye-bye.